Hi everyone, this is the Wine from Wine and Rum, and I've written a new book, a guidebook specifically for you subscribers. Now, we've had a course in the past on how to move to Ireland, and we've done a lot of videos about this topic, and we've been lucky enough to help a lot of people. Like, we've actually gotten recognized when we were out in the street, which still feels very strange to have happened multiple times as well. But I do appreciate all the subscribers who've come up to us, who've messaged us and told us how our information has been helpful to help us improve, give us their own advice. And it's just also been really rewarding to see that we were able to help people feel more comfortable when they first arrived in Ireland. However, it's been a very long time since we first moved to Ireland, and we realized the challenges that we were facing have changed a lot. And so do the challenges change of subscribers who've also gone on and lived in Ireland for a few years, and even locals that we met who maybe moved to Dublin from different cities or lived in Dublin all of their lives. So we realized there is a big gap of information that we haven't shared yet, missing. We've talked a lot about how to get here, but what once you're here, what about the challenges you face then? And this is why I've written this book, a guidebook to cover all kinds of different experiences we've had, information we've learned, tips, tricks, hacks, all of that, to make it easy to have a guide for once you're actually here. We realized that living in a place, actually thriving, is not just about knowing when to fill out which form or how to set up your bank account. There's so much more to making a life for yourself that fits your needs in Ireland. So that's why we came up with the book and divided it into different chapters. In the first chapter, we talk about different survival tips of just dealing with things that you find in Ireland, like the weather or the housing situation, and just sharing experiences that have helped us hugely in making life more comfortable. Then we move on in the second chapter to more adapting a bit more of a long-term expat mindset. Even if you're just here for a short term, you still probably want to meet new people, make friends, make connections, make sure you probably settle in. And that's what this section is about, with lots of tips around that, where to meet new people, how to keep friendships going. The next chapter is for when you're past that initial stress of moving country. And this is something that took ourselves a while to figure out. And we probably made a few mistakes that we also learned from a lot. And we learned a lot from other people just talking about our own struggles. And that is how to also settle in when your new social circle. Like, where do you meet new people? How do you make friends? How do you keep friendships alive? And how do you set up your lifestyle the way you want it to be? One of the really important lessons we learned is to deal with the frustrations that sometimes come up the more you live in a place, is also to remember the positives. And for us, that was also to enjoy Ireland, not just like a tourist, but to really get in there, to explore all the spots, as you've probably seen on this channel, and just see as much as we can. And that's why I've shared a huge list of inspiration for you of things to do, whether that's going for walks, green spaces, museums, or just places to hang out if you're not the walking type. And the final chapter includes seasonal suggestions to give you something a little bit new for each month of the year, and helps you keep track of all the events that happen in Dublin throughout the year. It's been really rewarding to know that we've been able to help people a lot with the videos and the advice we've given in our course. So I hope this book can help a lot of people as well. So if you're living in Dublin, if you're moving to Dublin, make sure you check out this book, and I hope it can help you along your journey. We'll put the link in the description, and if you do check it out, make sure to leave a review, please. Also, make sure to subscribe, ring the notification bell, and make sure to check out our past videos. Some of the suggestions mentioned in the book are also featured on this channel in past excursions we've done and places we've visited. And with that said, cheers from Wine and Rum!